Hazrat Aisha radiyallahu anha says, Hazrat Fatima radiyallahu anha, the daughter of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, sent a message to Hazrat Abu Bakr radiyallahu anhu as soon as he became a caliph, demanding her share of the legacy out of wealth, which Allah Jalla Jalaluhu granted him as fay in Medina Munawwara. In addition to it, Fadak garden and whatever remained out of the royal fief of Khaybar. Whereupon Hazrat Abu Bakr radiyallahu anhu replied, Allah's Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam has said, we don't leave any inheritor, but whatever we leave is taken as alms. Undoubtedly Muhammad's progeny would eat of that property, and by Allah Jalla Jalaluhu, I will not make any amendment in expending alms given by Allah's Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the alms will remain in same condition as it was in the times of Allah's Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and I will definitely expend it in the same way as Allah's Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to expend it. So Hazrat Abu Bakr radiyallahu anhu refused to give Hazrat Fatima radiyallahu anha any share out of that. Hazrat Abu Bakr's statement stood unpalatable to Hazrat Fatima radiyallahu anha, and she left him and did not talk to him till she passed away. And she remained alive for 6 months after the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam's demise. When she passed away, her husband Hazrat Ali radiyallahu anhu buried her during the night without apprising Hazrat Abu Bakr radiyallahu anhu of it, and led her funeral prayer himself. During the lifetime of Hazrat Fatima radiyallahu anha, Hazrat Ali radiyallahu anhu enjoyed significance amongst the people, but after her demise, there occurred a slight change in their attitude towards him. So he requested Hazrat Abu Bakr radiyallahu anhu for reconciliation and intended to take an oath of allegiance, for he had not sworn an oath of allegiance to him during those 6 months. So he sent a message for Hazrat Abu Bakr radiyallahu anhu requesting that he might come alone, accompanied by anyone to them, as he disliked Hazrat Umar's presence then. Hazrat Umar radiyallahu anhu said, no, by Allah Jalla Jalaluhu, you should not go to them alone. Hazrat Abu Bakr radiyallahu anhu said, I feared nothing from their part, so by Allah Jalla Jalaluhu, I will definitely go to them. So Hazrat Abu Bakr radiyallahu anhu went to them. Hazrat Ali radiyallahu anhu uttered tashahhud, I testify there is no worthy of worship save Allah Jalla Jalaluhu, and Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is his bondsman and apostle, and said, undoubtedly we know well your excellence and what Allah Jalla Jalaluhu has bestowed on you, and we are not jealous of the good Allah Almighty has conferred upon you, but you have done us wrong in this connection, for we have also a right in it caliphate affairs, for being kins of Allah's Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Hearing it, Hazrat Abu Bakr's eyes started shedding tears. So when Hazrat Abu Bakr radiyallahu anhu talked, he said, by him in whose possession my soul is, doing good to the kins of Allah's Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam is dearer to me than doing good to my own kins. As for the contention between you and me about the property, I did not set goodness aside and did not abandon the rational which Allah's Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam would adopt while expanding it. Rather, I have done in the same way. Hazrat Ali radiyallahu anhu said to Hazrat Abu Bakr radiyallahu anhu, I promised you to swear an oath of allegiance to you at noon. When Hazrat Abu Bakr radiyallahu anhu had performed the Zuhr prayer, he ascended the pulpit, uttered the tashahhud, and narrated Hazrat Ali's virtues and the reasons and excuses for which he did not swear an oath of allegiance to him. After that, Hazrat Ali radiyallahu anhu invoked Allah Jalla Jalaluhu for forgiveness and pronounced tashahhud, narrated Hazrat Abu Bakr's excellence and his right, and clarified that he had not sworn an oath of allegiance to Hazrat Abu Bakr radiyallahu anhu, not because of any jealousy or that I denied the excellence which Allah Jalla Jalaluhu had bestowed on him. Rather, we thought that we also had a right to opine regarding the caliphate affairs, but they ignored us in this connection, which had pained us. On these candid expressions, the Muslims felt ecstasy and then said, you have done the right thing. And when he also inclined to what all considered right, all the Muslims then again became close to Hazrat Ali radiyallahu anhu, Sahih Bukhari, Hadith number 4240 and 4241.